Believe it or not, everyone, it is springtime, and that means it's time for the frogs to come out of hibernation. And to tell us more about this is Ann Messserschmidt, our Environmental Resources Coordinator, here with the City of Lakeville. How are you, Ann?
Good, R. How are you?
Good. Tell us about frog calls!
Well, it's really cool in the spring. One of my favorite things is the frogs start to call. I mean, the ice is just about to thaw off the lakes and the wetlands. The wetlands is where the frogs like to be.
Sure.
And even wood frogs, they're one of the first ones to call, and they're the ones that'll start, they'll even swim when the ice is on the lake. They'll be out moving around. They're one of the first ones to call.
Cool. What do they call you? They call you Ann?
No, they kind of make little hiccuping noises.
Oh, well, are we going to hear some of those noises?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear some.
You hear that, R?
Yeah.
That's the wood frog.
Ooh, what makes it a wood frog?
That's just its name.
Okay.
Why do you always ask questions like that?
That you can't answer? All right, Ann, how about another frog call?
Okay, so one you'll probably hear the most, that you'll pick up on when it gets warm out, is you'll hear the western chorus frog. And,
is that it?
And a lot of people, did you hear that?
I did.
A lot of people think that it sounds like a cricket or something, but it's actually a frog.
Cool.
Kind of sounds like if you ran your fingernail up a comb.
Oh, cool.
Kind of like that.
All right, what's our final frog call we're going to listen to?
Final one, really?
Well, you have a few more?
There's 8 species in Lakeville.
There's 8 species? We could be here for days then. All right, what's the next one?
Okay, so one of the next ones that comes out is the northern leopard frog.
A leopard? Does it purr? Oh. No, it sounds like that. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Where's that sound coming from?
Kind of like knocking.
Yeah.
Over by the water.
Over by the water? It's a pre-recorded sound.
No.
No, we're in nature.
We just hear it as we want to hear them.
Very good.
And then tree frogs come out, and American toads. Those are some of the next ones that come out.
Okay.
American toads are kind of neat because they just sound like a high-pitched whistle. And you think, those little big wordy bodies would have something deep, but they're just a high-pitched whistle.
All right, Ann, tell me what one does this one. Maybe we did it already, but I have no memory because I have stuffing for brain. What's this one? Is that a frog call?
That is one, RR. It's
What
one
kind
we
is it?
don't want to hear.
Oh, no, why?
That's the bullfrog.
Oh, we don't like bullfrogs because they're bullies?
Yes, and we don't want those bullfrogs anywhere near our native frogs.
Let's hear you do it. Oh, you bully, you. Well, Ann, thanks for going through some frog calls. It's very interesting, so we should
Can I tell you about one more?
Another one?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, it's a special one. And the reason why all these frogs are kind of special and why we listen for them and why they're here is because they kind of are an indicator of the health of the wetlands. So the more different species you have, the healthier the wetland is.
Sure.
And then this one in particular frog is called the spring peeper.
The spring peeper?
Yeah. And it sounds exactly like a peeping little bird. Peep, 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 peep.
Wow.
Hear that?
Yeah, listen to that.
Yeah, so that spring peeper is special because it doesn't typically like to be around where people are. So if we find that frog, that means it's a really healthy area. So it's good to listen for.
I got you. Sorry for interrupting. What happens if a bullfrog runs into a peep, 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 peeper?
Bye-bye, peeper.
Oh, no. Well, thanks a lot for your time, Ann. And everyone, make sure if you see those frogs out here during the springtime to be nice to them. But listen to them, right?
Yeah. You can know what they are just by listening.
Absolutely. Well, thanks a lot, Ann.
You're welcome.
You do one, too.